Hi, welcome to another installment of Epiphyllum TV. I've had a lot of people ask me about how I take pictures of plants and such like that, so I figured I'd do that for you really quick. What I got right now is I got a backdrop right here. I made it out of a little piece of board and then I stapled black felt on it. Black felt actually disperses the light a little bit as long as you don't go right alongside it, so that's how I normally do that for a backdrop and such. Right now we have a plant. It's Mary Madiettes in bloom. I'm actually taking pictures for the group right now, so you guys can actually see how I do this. What I usually do is I've got a little Kodak Easy Share 753. It's a 7 megapixel, and it's not really that good, but it's not that bad either. You just have to learn how to play with the camera. Whenever you play with the digital camera, you have to know what the light settings are. You have to kind of read the manual, see what you can do with it. If you just put it in autofocus, you'll never get the oranges or the reds or anything else to that effect. What I try to do is I try to put it number one on the flower picture or on the close setting on the digital camera. And then I take a picture of it, like so. What you'll notice is I did not use a flash. I never use a flash. I use the normal lighting or such like that. Other sources of lighting that I have used is my trusty little fluorescent lamp, and I also have a mechanical trouble light. That's a tungsten carbide. So what you want to do is try to get a couple of pictures doing it the same way. Try to get it in different shots. Digital cameras you can always use all sorts of time as long as you have a good enough memory card. The other thing you want to do is like I said, you want to take a look at the settings on the camera. For example, on the light setting, they have, like on this one, you have an auto, a daylight, tungsten, fluorescent, or open shade. Now, since I'm using a tungsten lamp, I usually use the tungsten setting, but I also offset it with the fluorescent lighting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You just have to play with it just a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll turn this on and hold it right above the flower and show you how I do this. And that actually makes for a very good picture. You can't see it on the viewfinder, but it actually makes for a very, very good picture. The other thing you want to do too is change your setting around. Make sure that you can get the flower in the entire shot. I try not to get any of the background if I can. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but you know what? For a good flower picture, you can always take it out with, photo programs or anything else like that. So let's try this again. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Get another one here. And also you can try it with just the tungsten light. And you can also try it with just the fluorescent light. Of course, I didn't have the fluorescent light on at that point, so let's try this. What you want to realize is you want to play around with it just a little bit and such like that. Learn your camera settings. Don't be afraid to take over 50, 60 pictures of one flower. You're never going to know if you got it right until you take all of those pictures. You can always delete pictures, but you can never take the ones that you missed. This is Chris from Epiphyllum. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick tutorial. I'm sure there's other videos out there that'll show you how to take better pictures than I do. But this is just a quick start just to get you started on it. And, like I said, all you have to do is just learn your camera, play around with it, get a bigger memory card, and just go with it. Usually all the flower pictures you guys see me post, I'm usually doing about 50 to 60 shots per flower. And that